we'll just jump on in. When we last left our players, you guys had banded together and joined this group of bandits, if you will, outlaws. We started off the session with a good old-fashioned highway robbery, which definitely didn't go according to plan. Something about, like, looking for rocks and a really, really shitty, half-hearted hold-up attempt. It was bad. But I mean, that said, you were successful in robbing 2 carts and getting them back to camp. A few different, a few provisions here and there, not a ton. So you then went out hunting with about half of the party. Ended up encountering some boar and hobgoblins. Later on that evening, the hobgoblins and the hobgoblin leader showed up demanding the 1 boar that you guys were able to successfully bring back to camp. You said, "Hell no, dude, that's my boar." And a fight ensued in which he downed a few of you, but you guys did a good job and you drove him off. Attempting to chase him down, you guys were unable to quite chase him down. He did escape and flee you, but you kind of proved that you're no pushovers and you belong here. And, you know, if someone's going to try and take what's yours, they're going to have a hell of a time doing it. So that was cool. Through that, that was the middle of the night there, so I know our resident ranger here, Dalton, had kind of found a little bit of a trail. Nothing... You know, it wasn't great. He rolled only like a 10, I think it was, on it. But he's got at least a vague idea of the direction in which they came, should you attempt to track them down further. With that, though, we'll go ahead and pick right back up. It is still nighttime. What would you guys like to do? Late in the night, though. It's only a couple of hours from sunrise, probably. You guys haven't quite finished your long rest.
I has the camera on now.
Woo!
No nipples. I'm a little disappointed.
Oh. I don't think the Twitch admins would like it very much.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Probably not. I gotta check a pizza
later, Steve. Hit me up.
Fair enough.
What are you fuckers doing?
Well, I'm gonna go back to camp and tell them what I found. So, and then I'll finish the rest. So I'll go back and be like, I found a trail what he may have ran off to, but I don't know if it's wise to follow it right now. I made a few markers in the trees to kind of give me an idea of which way he went.
Oh, thank you, dearie. Which way did he go?
Whatever John tells me.
No, because I'm wondering.
No, that's a good question, actually.
I'm
1 second here.
Landmarks and stuff, because druids have that whole little thing where, like, they're well informed with the landscape and whatnot.
Yeah. I will get you the answer to that in a moment. Okay. Continue with what else you guys are doing, because for whatever reason I didn't bring my second map in here. I gotta look for it.
I'll take him once. I'll just show him when it becomes daylight. I'll take the guys out. I'll show him where it is. I'll be RB. I'm gonna check the stove real quick.
Okay.
His timer went off.
Nefarious went down during the fight, so I'm assuming he's still unconscious. So he is laying on the ground.
You're not unconscious. You were stabilized.
Well, if it's still unconscious, just not bleeding out.
Still unconscious.
Just continue your long rest there.
I'm gonna keep laying down just in the middle, like it's fine.
We don't even bring you back to your like sleeping bag or whatever. We just like let you lay there.
Fan-fucking-tastic. I love it.
That's fine. Whatever.
He looks like he's resting well. Let's just leave him there.
Yeah, as long as he gets to sleep, he'll be fine. He'll wake up and be like, was this all just a dream?
Yes.
All right. So, it sounds like you guys are continuing to take the rest of your rest, then?
Yeah.
We should probably put up, like, lookouts.
Sleep.
Yeah, it was my watch, so I can continue my watch.
Okay. So, Vethmil is going to go ahead and finish the watch, and you guys take the rest of your rest. Vethmil, go ahead and roll me a perception check, then. and I haven't given you guys this map yet here.
Great.
Yeah, Koa, I know. We're just gonna have to deal with the mic the way it is today. I know it's weird. Alright, 5. Yeah, I mean, Vethmil, you are kind of like... You know, I don't know if you have just recently changed to autumn, you know, from a different season or something, but you're just really enthralled with the fact that you're, like, golden right now. And it's really cool, and you're like, I should really be keeping a watch out, but I look so badass right now. And you, like... are trying to, like, pose in, like, the soft reflection from the cooking pot or something. And you're just way too preoccupied to actually keep an eye out on anything. Luckily enough, sunrise comes without any issue.
Thank God.
So,
That was a little bit scary.
you guys have your long rest. Remember, you guys you did level to 2, so if anyone did not finish that leveling, go ahead and do so. I think you guys did, but you can. I also leveled your NPCs already for you. They leveled up to 1/2. You guys can go ahead and grab the sheet for your NPCs. You should find them just under NPCs, and then in the drop down, if you just click followers/outlaws, that should have them all right there.
I did update my Balm of the Summer Court.
Okay, perfect.
Yep,
Perfect.
Everything there's all set.
So yeah, for whatever reason, I can't find my stupid other map that I made, but the direction that the hobgoblins would have gone off to, I'm going to go ahead and share this Outlaws map here. Just kind of the map of the area. The direction they went off was this general direction.
Alright. Well, Grandma, here it is. This is the direction that they went.
I vote we follow them. I vote we slaughter them all without mercy.
Well, if there were only 4 of them or 5 of them last time, I can almost guarantee you that's not wise. He thought he could push us around last time.
He
This
quickly
time,
learned
he's
he
got an
couldn't.
army, I'm sure.
I mean,
You know about hobgoblins?
well,
I
I know
shall
that
like-
Why not?
I know that there's 3 types of goblins. There's the green ones, the yellow ones, and the red ones.
Well, these are the warlike ones, and they normally have a lot more than that. He probably came here just thinking he could push us around. He's probably got a lot more where that came from. I assume we'd be on our guard, but if you want to track him, I have no problem trying to track him.
I almost feel like we should move our camp, but that's just me.
What's that?
I was saying I feel like we should move the camp.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think we should move the camp, and I do think we should track them. Maybe not necessarily take them on, but at least know where our enemy is.
Well, if we go together.
Absolutely, no more
The
split.
question is, where will we put our camp where nobody would see it?
Well, let's find a spot.
Why not just move it?
Alright, as you guys are deciding what you want to be doing with the day, how you're going to track these guys, you watch as an arrow comes out of nowhere, flying from the trees right here, smacking Varen in the back of the neck, as he crumples to one knee, just groggily standing back up, bleeding profusely as he just took 12 points of damage. Everyone go ahead and roll some initiative as you take a look around.
I think we're gonna be
12
burning
points of
down some
damage.
fucking
Good.
woods tonight.
Let's get all those bad rolls out now, please.
My terrible initiative.
It's okay, I rolled a 2.
Profession.
But that's good
That
with
will be
me.
alright, we're learning.
I rolled a 2, but that's okay with me because I kind of need the lower rolls so I can kill people.
I gotta get Varen also. Ugh, freaking Varen. So, with
I
that...
have this map.
Sorry. Share it. There you go.
It's the camp, right? I'm
Yeah,
assuming?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have it?
No, I was saying I didn't have the outlaw map on my
Oh, gotcha, on your
my
bar there.
little-
So, the one who just kind of emerged from the woods there is the one that you see first. And then all around you, you see a party of 6 individuals primed and ready to strike.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This was your idea for this camp. Everybody finds us here. Mine.
They all have names too. They're not just fodder. I'm scared.
I know. I forgot to kill their names. One second.
You had your input, sir.
That wasn't an identified creature for a second. So.
Which one of these is a male?
Actually, I'll leave her name. Half of them are. One sec.
Oh boy.
I don't
God
like that
damn
he
it, you
just
got-
said
Okay, good. I just fixed it. Okay, so the first one to act is this druid who you see up in the top right-hand corner here, who steps out of the trees, takes a look at your party here, casts a spell, and then begins to throw a stone at Shark. That's a natural 2, though, so it misses. That's his turn. The next one to act, you see this dwarf just rage-filled eyes as he jumps up onto these rocks and goes running directly at Hammer as he unleashes 2 attacks recklessly.
That was nice knowing you.
That's a hit. And another hit. 2 hits. Oops.
Okay, maybe not.
For 7, and then, good lord, roll on the thing, fool. And then another 10, 17 points of damage as she drops down unconscious. That's those 2. Dalton, it's your turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you want? Why are you why is everybody attacking us? What? No,
I was just noticing.
I don't know, but I'm gonna say it's your fault.
How's this my fault?
Because everything is your fault.
It's like we're married. I'm not
Jesus
even
Christ.
Taco, no hot dog as I take
I'm
out
sorry,
my
are you
bow.
proposing to me?
Shoot at this
We can get
motherfucker.
married if you kill them all.
Yeah, you would have advantage because he attacked recklessly, so you can roll again if you want to, but that does hit.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, well, either way, it hits.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Nice!
There's that.
11 points
He's
of
a
damage as
humanoid.
you, he is a humanoid, so yeah.
Alright, so let's pull up some hunter shit, because I have hunter shit. And why is it not showing for me? I do not know, but yeah, here we go. Hunter shit. Fuck off!
Alright. So, as you shoot him, you realize that in his rage-filled state, it seems to have affected him less than you would have wanted it to, but it does definitely do some good damage as you hit him for, ultimately ends up being 6 points of damage after the rage. Anything else for you, sir?
Is that a tree stump or a tree there?
Oh, these are trees, just with their leaves kind of like grayed out so we can still see beneath them.
So if I move here, can those other 2 at the top see me?
I mean, because you can't really make a stealth check, they know exactly where you are, but you would definitely have cover.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going to end my turn.
Yep. Cool. Alright. It is now this cleric that you see up here who walks forth and goes ahead. Man, he doesn't have to heal anybody, so he can do whatever the hell he wants to. It's amazing. He is going to cast a spell in which a flaming sphere appears in this square right here between Shark and Nefarious, and then as a bonus action is going to ram that sphere into Nefarious. I need you to make a dex saving throw, please, Nefarious. That is definitely a save. You end up taking, damn good thing you saved, you take 5 points of fire damage.
Shit.
Okay.
That is his turn. Vethmil.
Vethmil is gonna run up here. He's gonna have to use this bonus action to dash. And he is
Okay.
going to take a whip attack at the dwarf.
Go for it. You have advantage.
So glad.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
Thank you.
All right, 7. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack as well.
Yes, sir.
All right, so nice. That's some good damage. It would have been 11. It gets halved down to 5. It is. Oh
Yeah.
shoot! So you wouldn't get your sneak attack.
Not trying to be
Oh
a dick,
shoot,
but
you're right. Yeah. No, you're fine.
I know it goes against
Thank
what
you.
I would prefer, but
Yeah, unfortunately, you do not get the sneak attack there, but still good. You did some damage there. Unfortunately, he seemed to resist some of it due to his rage. But yeah, well done. Anything else for you, sir?
I'm going to use the rest. Well, not the rest of it, but most of my movement to get back over here.
Alrighty. Vethmil, as you end your turn, it's you.
Yes. How much? Okay. Sure, we'll come up here.
You watch as this woman steps forward out of the trees, brandishing this shield. As she holds out her right hand, a longsword appears in her hand.
Okay, so...
She casts a quick spell on the sword as it sheathes itself in this, like, thunderous energy. And go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, so up here.
Which hits Spike for a 23 at a 23. So go ahead and roll your damage. That's the one. Nice, for 11 points of damage as you watch as Spike is currently just like sheathed in this like what looks to be like ever-changing like sonic energy of some sort. Anything else?
Nope.
Hey, we'll click this right here, and now it is this one.
Okay.
The one who had fired the arrow then steps out of the woods, is going to...
So, let's see. Probably gonna shoot another arrow. There we go.
Takes notches an arrow, shoots at Roxana, who, nimble as all hell, just kind of like dodges out of the way, as you've never seen an old lady move this fast.
hey, good job,
else?
Grandma.
I think that's all I can do,
Funny
right?
part is I
you
actually
can move
took
if you want.
acrobatics
Oh.
as like a skill with her because I thought it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's good. Yeah.
You know what? She can hit a lot of people from there.
All right, Sildiel, your turn.
Sildiel is looking around at all these people and has decided that they are all fucking bad news. So, but she is going to look at the dwarf and cast Chaos Bolt.
All right, go for it.
The raging behemoth that he is.
Yes. Probably miss because I can't hit anybody.
Oh my god!
Shit!
Finally, I fucking
Yes!
Boom!
Because there's potential to be stupid.
By the way, it's the
Yeah.
first time I've hit anybody with any of my spell slots.
That's amazing.
That's
Okay.
a good
That's
sign. Thank
So-
bless you, my child.
Not just this.
Thank you.
Isn't it
Thank
3
you.
dice that you roll? Good lord.
It's 2d8 and a d6. So
Nice.
It's gonna double all that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And if
Against
any
a
of them-
raging fucker,
and if
yeah.
any of them
Good
fail,
god damn.
And
Oh, she gets to pick a new target. Because she rolled 2 8s. She rolled 2 2s.
No, because the second 2 was on the crit damage,
It's not a
so I
crit,
would roll
so
no.
it doesn't count.
They would have to be from the same one. At least that's how I would rule it.
Yeah, but on the I don't know if it matters what kind
The
of
cool
damage,
thing, though,
but-
it's not going to, because it's not going to be bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, so he is going to take all of it. That's the real nice thing there. Because he's, wow, damn, okay.
Fuck him up, man. Fuck him up.
that worked out well. I'm happy.
Yes, yes, it did.
Who was that?
And she's gonna move over to her little buddy over here so that she can be by her.
Alright. Whew! Anything else for you?
No, that's all she can do.
Alright. It's Mystic, who is Jimmy's NPC, so I guess he's me. Is gonna go ahead and run on up to this dwarf here and make his attacks. Boop. And boop. So first one misses, forget he has advantage. Second one does hit because of advantage for a grand total of 3 bludgeoning damage. That's his turn.
I'll take it.
Hammer, I need a death save, Steve, if you want to roll that.
Yeah.
That's a success if you can mark that for her. Spike. That'd be Billy.
I think it's Billy, right?
I'm opening up his character sheet.
You're good.
Spike did not like the fact he just got hit.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I were him. He's looking real rough.
Roxanne hasn't given him an order, but he's drunk and belligerent.
I mean, yeah, it's about 7:30 a.m. and he's already drunk and belligerent. That sounds about right. Yeah, that just hits.
Guys, wait till Pig's turn because he's gonna save us all. Clearly.
Woo! Ouch! For 14 points of damage. Nice. All right. She is definitely still up. Anything else?
He's gonna start using like every cuss word in the book because he just got stabbed.
Yeah, you did.
He didn't
All right.
even get to finish his like morning gallon of alcohol.
Shark.
Wow.
All right. Shark's gonna take a couple of steps forward and spear the cleric. The
Okay.
thunder spear.
Yeah.
Spear of thunder.
12 misses, unfortunately, as it just kind of like deflects off his armor. Anything else?
Looks at her spear and is like, "You have betrayed me." No, that's all.
All right. Varen is going to belligerently fire a crossbow bolt at the rogue who attacked him earlier. Come on, dummy. That'll hit. 19. As he does 5 points of damage to her. That's his turn. You watch as this halfling wizard begins to step out from the trees.
Let's see.
It's always the halflings. It's always.
I know, right?
Listen, my halfling is cute and adorable.
My halfling is racist.
I'm within like 120 feet of everyone, right? Most likely.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I mean, no, you're a mile or two away.
Absolutely not 100.
I mean, just saying, yeah.
Cool. Okay. How do I do this?
How do you want to do this? Through the eyes, please.
A natural one, please.
All right. That's one. We've got 2 more.
That's a magic missile. That's
Two.
what it sounds like to me.
Oh, man.
Nice.
One more.
I'm gonna go down.
Shit.
That's
Maybe.
what you think, dearie.
Who?
All right, as you watch as these 3 arcane bolts just come flying out of the woods, 2 of them smack Sildiel for some really good damage, a total of 9 points of damage there. Another one smacks Vethmil for 3, as the wizard, I'm assuming, steps back.
Sure.
All right. Pig!
Pig, having a hangover and seeing this dwarf start screaming, is going to go and attack him.
Alright.
And he's going to Toll the Dead.
Alright, wisdom save, right?
Yes, sir.
13!
Don't know.
So it's going to be the standard 8 plus 2 is his proficiency bonus, plus 3. 13 is the DC.
Damn.
Saves. Nothing happens. Anything else?
Nope.
Nefarious.
Alright.
Well, there's fireballs right beside you.
Yep. There's a flaming spear right next to you.
I'm getting away from that. Gonna go right here. And, I'm gonna blast him!
Who are you blasting?
I'm blasting that fucking dwarf.
Alright, go for it.
Angry,
He's angry. I'm mad.
angry dwarf.
Took out Hammer. I'm like, hey, I like her.
That hits.
And... fuck you.
As you smack into this dwarf, you watch as he falls down unconscious.
Nice.
Well played. Well played.
I definitely didn't realize Pig had
Yeah,
other
how you
spells
like some
until
of your
he
own
just had Toll the
medicine.
Dead.
Well, they probably leveled up.
Yeah, he used to only have Toll the Dead, but he just got something else.
Up now too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anything else for you?
It's a good question. No. Do a little dance.
Freak!
Freak is going to run
And hide.
here.
I just want
Low levels always frighten me, by the
I gotta
way.
use the map. I can't
Yeah, I know, right?
second. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. And try to cast a spell on this wizard. We're
Alright.
gonna roll while on We're gonna roll on the table a d4, so.
Alright, I'm gonna say the wizard is gonna have half cover against anything she throws at her.
That's fine. We gotta try and do something about that wizard, so.
Yeah.
So that is a ray of frost.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot it.
Let me scroll down to it. Go. No.
14 unfortunately is going to miss as this ray of frost smacks into the stonework here, and you see it chip off a little bit.
That's fine. That's her turn.
All right, Roxana.
Oh my, there's so many bad guys here. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Keep forgetting he has this Staten Island mom.
All right.
I love it.
Deary, and I'm gonna point to this, to the only named character here.
Okay.
Girl, you are just on fire, and I'm gonna create bonfire underneath her.
Okay.
I'm
You want to
gonna
roll a
need
dex save for it?
Oh, lordy.
You just hit the S next to dex there. Yep.
Let the
wait.
puns begin.
10. I'm pretty sure that's a fail.
Cool. You know, for this spell being kind of crap, it's been getting the work.
Sometimes
I mean,
that's
it's a
what you
cantrip,
need,
man. It's kind of what you expect from it. 3 points of damage. Why not?
And then I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move over here to you know, like, the safety spot by more of my allies.
All right.
I don't know if that's safety.
Better
I
pray
just took
nobody
a lot
has
of
a lightning
damage.
bolt.
Actually,
I know, I was just thinking about Fireball.
or a lightning bolt. Yeah.
I'm gonna come over here with my movement, just so we're all not lined up nicely.
All right.
Still in fireball territory, and where is? All right, so, and I'm gonna use my bonus action for Balm of the Summer.
Balm of the what?
I'm a Dream Druid.
Balm of the Summer Court, to answer your question.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
It is basically it's on this 1d6.
You playing with your ball is quite distracting.
Okay. I see how this.
How'd you know I only had one?
So, Billy, who are you casting?
then when
She's
you whip
gonna
it
gain.
out.
She's gonna gain 2 HP. It's just gonna be a flat 2 HP
Okay.
and 1 temp HP.
And who's that to?
Trace.
Okay.
Okay.
Starfall.
So I have 1 temp and then I get 2 back.
No, you have 2 HP and 1 temp.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It is now the druid's turn, who is going to... Yeah, he's got the range. Cast Fairy Fire. I need everyone in this square, that's Vethmil, Nefarius, Alduvarin, and Sildiel, all to make dex saves.
Holy shit, Sparky.
No.
Bless you.
Okay, so 2 of those are definitely saves, and 1 of those is definitely a fail. And let's see, Varin is also definitely a save. So the only one who fails is Sildiel. Sildiel becomes like outlined in this like bright green light there, and it's really easy to see her. As a bonus action, then you watch as he transforms. 1 second here.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. They're bullshit. I know. I've never really had much of a desired plan, but they're
Trace.
pretty
Yes.
good in every
It's all
situation.
10.
All
They're
10?
fun to
Okay.
Yeah, it's a poorly worded skill, but it's all 10.
That's fine.
Shady to go against.
3 10.
Fun to play.
He watches he transforms into a saber-toothed tiger, and then is going to move his movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they
Of
can-
course.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
have a
well,
druid battle?
You definitely could.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
That's a save. Dalton.
I do not want to be over here.
Alright, I'm just gonna be like, shit, motherfucking shit! So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna lay down on the ground prone, so that way, if anybody's shooting shit at me, hopefully it has, and
Yeah.
he's gonna stick out his hands and put on hammer, and he's gonna will the power of life into her and cast Cure Wounds.
As he
Okay.
fondles his balls.
So can I grab that on top of her?
Yeah.
Well, I picked a life god, so I figured like that was appropriate. So she gets 8
Nice.
points of
8
healing.
hit points back. That's
And I'm
legit.
just gonna whisper to her. And I'll be like, up and at 'em. And there's a wizard in the woods, and would you kill her, please?
Yes, please.
And I'm going to stay on the ground and pray to God that I don't get hit. That's my turn.
That's okay.
I'm a fucking coward this time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
I
a
can
little nervous.
tell. Okay.
You're laying down. Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is shitty.
I'm super nervous.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm going to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's the cleric's turn now.
Fireball.
No.
Fireball.
Well, this one.
Fire.
Sure.
Well, my cleric has fireball, and my dragon does 2d10 damage. Fuck you.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Dang.
Actually,
I
like,
can't get him quite where I want him
clerics,
to.
I mean, he could use Flame Strike on us.
No, you're a high-level cleric, dude.
I feel like fireball.
Well, first, first things first, he's going to use his bonus action first, so the dwarf stands back, well, doesn't stand back up, but regains some hit points there. Boop.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it.
Yeah.
And then, as his action, damn, he just can't get within range to do what I really wanted to do, so I'm just going to use Scorching Ray instead.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, cleric
I
has
actually
scorching
hate
ray?
that spell.
This cleric does.
This cleric
I've never
does.
taken it.
He's using a
Goddamn.
magical shotgun, effectively.
It's garbage.
much.
I've missed like every single scorching
He's going to go ahead and shoot the first one at Freak. That's a 12, which actually hits.
God damn it.
For 8 points of fire damage. He's going to shoot his second one at Shark, which misses. And the third one is going to be shot at Mystic, which misses. Damn. Shit spell, dude.
See?
You're right,
I
Grady.
think has 1 HP, so.
Vethmil.
Holy shit. Vethmel is going to also use his bonus action first, and he's going to dash up to this wizard
Okay.
and take his whip attack.
Go ahead. 15 misses. As you realize, as it smacks at her, you realize as it hits a barrier right in front of her.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then I will use the remainder of my movement to get behind this rock
Okay. Anything else for
to the
you?
best of my ability. That is all I can do.
Alrighty.
That is the end of my turn.
It is now the one named person's turn. You are correct.
Cool. So I
Oh, shit, cut down on me.
Alright. And she moves away from the fire. Surprise, surprise.
yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna try Booming Blade again.
As once again her sword becomes wreathed in this blade, she swings out and misses.
Feels good. At least for us. Dinner.
Yay!
The moment when you throw the box away and you're not thinking that you should have used that for your plate.
Yeah.
It's kind of where I'm at.
And then as her bonus action, you watch as she just focuses for a second, recenters herself, and some of her wounds begin to heal up as she gets ready to fight again.
There's so much magic going on.
Guys, I think we're all gonna die.
I think
okay.
we're meant to lose this one.
Hell no.
Wait,
Not necessarily, you down to the barbarian once already.
Once.
I mean, if I get hit again, I'm down.
I think I know what I'm doing though.
I mean, look at it this way. We're really bad at being bandits anyway.
It's fine. We'll come
So we
up here.
TPK.
Alright. So you watch as this halfling rogue emerges from the woods and gets right next to Spike there. Go ahead and make attack. Brandishes her short sword and swings wildly, missing Spike, which that might have killed him if she would have hit. So
Yes, 2 HP.
she still has her bonus action. Alrighty. That is her turn. Sildio.
How do I draw a cone?
Did she miss again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oof.
I don't know how to draw a cone on here because I'm
What's
trying
the
to
distance?
Tiger with. It's a 15-foot cone from me. I want to know if I'm gonna hit Roxana.
Nope.
So, okay, I'm not gonna hit her. I'm gonna burning hands this bitch.
Alright, go for it. It's a dex save.
Saving throw.
21.
Yeah, it saves.
But go ahead and roll the damage, yeah.
Burning hands.
Ooh, Lydia. Hello, Lydia.
Okay. So half of that, which is 5.
That's my target. I mean, hi, baby.
Oh, nice. So, it would take half of that, so 5. Sorry, I didn't see that you rolled it already, my bad.
No, you're good.
There we go. And then, Fairy Fire is a concentration spell, so let me make a con save. You are no longer outlined in green.
Good. Maybe I'm a little bit less likely to die then.
Yeah.
She is not going to move because this thing will kill her if it hits her.
Fair enough.
And I have shields, so if I have to, I'll use shields.
Alright. Mystic attempts to attack this dwarf. Hit. And miss. 3 points of damage to the dwarf. Dwarf's still up. It's Mystic's turn. Hammer.
Be like, just hit it. Just hit it. Please.
That hits.
Knock that bitch back down.
Alright, as the dwarf goes back down, eyes roll back.
Make sure you hit it again.
For good measure, just kick him real hard.
Anything else?
She's gonna rotate. She's up.
Yeah.
She's just gonna rotate to here.
Alrighty. Spike!
Sorry, I was looking up challenge rating 1/4 creatures. I can challenge. We're having a druid.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea.
Tiger for me.
We're having a druid war.
We're having a druid battle.
The best druid will win.
Who will win?
I vote on the old lady.
Spike has had enough of this rogue's bullshit. And
10 is gonna miss, unfortunately, as he just swings over her head, being a nimble halfling. Pretty easy for her to duck, as he's slow and, well, drunk.
He makes an inappropriate jokes about how he has to do a low blow to hit her. Maybe a golf swing.
Right, yeah. Alrighty, Shark!
Alright. She's gonna run up to this cleric. Probably not the smartest thing, but she's gonna do it.
I mean, getting rid of the healer is a smart idea, so.
Yep.
Try to hit some people again with magic missile.
17, as you are about to hit, he holds up the shield and blocks his face as 17 misses.
Wow. That's an overpowered cleric. He needs to die.
She's just gonna be shocked.
Crying is a free
Literally
action.
shocked.
Character creation is a 30-minute process.
Not.
That's my next meme.
It's Varen is next, who is going to go ahead and try and shoot that rogue again. That's a natural 3. Varen doesn't do shit. Wizard.
Fuck that.
Yes, well, she can hear you saying that, so...
In character, that was
I mean, but you have been telling people to get the wizard, so...
I told my buddy.
saying.
Get magic missile again? Nice.
Yeah. Why not?
You're not playing around.
Wrong thing. Yes, no, right thing.
Yeah.
Shh.
Whoo! She's still up! Still up!
Oh, man. I'm not trying to kill you.
Whew, okay, again, 3 more of these arcane bolts come flying out of the woods. 2 of them hit Sildiel. Thankfully, the help dealt by Roxana helped to absorb some of that, and Sildiel is still standing there. His 3rd one comes and hits Vethmil for a couple of points of damage as well.
Because he's way too close.
He's just a little too close there. Any movement?
No.
That is the wizard's turn then. Piggy boy!
Pig is now gonna turn over to the tiger, which is most likely being the loudest of the things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he is going to cast Toll the Dead again.
Okay. So here, that's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
22.
Oh my god. Okay.
Druids are generally pretty wise.
Druid, Grady. Druid.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Nefarious.
Okay. Nefarious. With his bonus action, he's gonna put Hexblade's Curse on Miss Ironridge.
Okay.
And
That would be Lady Ironridge, thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Lady Ironridge.
Is it, lady? I hope it's dead. Okay, that's all I wanted
It's about
to
to be dead. I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do Witch Bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna do Witch Bolt.
15 misses.
Fucking
pretty low.
goddamn bold god.
I'm sorry, how do you feel about this?
Ah!
I'm sorry, what was that?
Well,
I'm gonna, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna,
you gotta get in the melee.
I'm debating, I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go right here. So that I can. If
Yeah,
I decide to.
I will say also, as you kind of now take a little bit more of an interest in who this leader person is, you see that on both on the shield and it's kind of hard to see in the longsword, but on the shield you see a large insignia of a iron rook emblazoned on the shield.
They're cops.
Anything else for you, Nefarious?
I'm gonna flip off Lady Ironridge and then I'm done.
Fair enough. Freak!
Freak is going to try and hit the cleric this time.
Okay.
So, let me get back on her page again because I scrolled back up. What's she gonna roll? She's gonna Ray of Frost again.
Doing lots of Rays of Frost here.
Yep. Probably not.
17 unfortunately misses as he has just enough time to react from the spear being thrown at his head to this Ray of Frost that he just holds the shield up and blocks as well as it just freezes part of the shield. Anything else?
She's gonna move right here.
Alright, awesome. Roxana.
I'm gonna wild shape
Into
A Roth? A Rothe? It's basically a giant fucking cow.
that's a beast? I've never heard of this. That's so weird.
It's in the Volos monster.
Yeah, I
manual.
just looked it up.
Fucking
Monster's
stupid.
gonna be cowbelled to death.
All right.
Cowbell.
I mean, it's a beast. It's CR1 quarter. You can do it.
Steal another of these.
Read its charge attack though.
There you go.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Can I get stats for that, please?
Yeah, one sec.
All of a sudden I saw that and I'm like, it's a fucking cow. Let's have some fun with
Turn
this.
yourself into a cow.
It has a strength of 18, I mean.
Fair.
There you go.
It's
If you
more
double
like
click
a
it, it should pop up.
Alright.
You got it?
And let's see. 5, 10, 15. Just trying to see who I could get.
Well, you can't attack this turn.
Yeah. I am going to move 5, 10. I'm going to move over.
Alright. The saber-tooth tiger will most definitely swing a claw at you.
Alright.
Oh, and he fucking crit.
Oh, man.
God damn it. God damn it.
I have 15 temp HP, so.
Yeah. You're not a Roth anymore. And 4 points bleed over.
I'm just going to save this.
I'm so sorry, dude.
No, I'm going to save this because this thing is stupid.
Alright. I'll keep it in the tracker and everything in case this happens
I have
again.
the character sheet down on my thing.
Alright, cool. But I will bring us back Roxana, and she does get to move still. And only took 4 points of damage. So that's the good news.
I'm gonna say right the fuck here.
Anything else for a bonus?
I have one more of those dice, and this is such a poorly worded thing.
Can you move your bonfire?
No.
That would be a new action, I think.
Gotcha.
So it's 1d6, and then it's like ridiculous. I can use dice equal to half my my druid level, and then it's 1d6, and then 1 temp HP per dice. It's so poorly worded, I want to punch them.
Yeah. Sucks.
Right. So they regain a number of hit points equal to the total of the dice that you roll, and then they also get an extra temporary hit point per die. So you were right the first time, so it's healing for whatever you roll, and then it's a temp hit point extra.
But I'm gonna use my Balm of the Summer Court, and Spike needs some healing.
Right on, that's good.
He gets 1 HP, but he gets 1 temp.
He also gets 1 temp, so...
He's at 4 HP technically.
Unfortunately, minimum roll, but that could still save a hit. You never know. So that's nice. Alright. We are back to the top of the order with the saber-toothed fucking tiger. Oh, god damn. Fucking hell. Yeah, okay. Dalton, you're still prone, aren't you?
I am.
Alright. Sildiel and Nefarious are both going to get attacks of opportunity as this thing runs over here.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna try and hit him.
We are fucked.
Let's run, guys.
I don't know if we can. You guys got 40 feet of movement, dude.
I'm gonna try and hit that guy, but I'm gonna miss. So,
I mean,
Those are both
Man.
unfortunately misses as he runs towards Dalton and makes a claw attack here. It's a 21 that'll hit. As he does 16 points of slashing damage. And since you're already prone, you don't need to make this save, but he does get to take a bite attack against you as well. Which is a 20.
Good night.
For an additional 8 points of damage.
we'll get you up.
Nah, I'm good. I don't care.
Steve, stop being a little bitch and get back here and play. That is a death save for the dwarf. Dalton, it's your turn. I need you to roll a death save and stop whining.
Death save.
That's a save. Cleric's turn. Cleric is going to go ahead and start attacking against this fool that's right next to him. So he's going to grab his mace and smack her. That's a 20 to hit. Man, he's only got a +2 on this thing. What the heck? Is this for real?
Yeah.
His strength sucks ass! For 2 points of damage. That's... Man. He can move this with his bonus action as well, so he's going to move this bonfire and slam it into Pig. I need Pig to make a dex save.
Oops, I accidentally rolled 2.
So the 6 is definitely a fail. And that is going to be 7 points of fire damage to Pig. Vethmil.
Vethmel is going to run up to here and take an attack at the saber-toothed tiger.
Alright, awesome, go for it. Holy shit, Grady.
I mean, not only
Grady, you're gradying this.
Grady has now infected the whole party with his Grady.
Right?
Grady, we're gonna... Unfortunately, because we can't smash your dice with the hammer, we gotta smash your computer.
Alright, anything else for you, kid?
I'm gonna move 5 feet up, and that's it.
Nothing with your bonus?
Nope.
Alright. It is now Lady Ironridge, as you have come to know her.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Just gonna, try to hit something.
Alright, go for it.
Can she see over those rocks?
What rocks? Are you talking about the wizard?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Whale?
That's a crit on
Not
Spike.
you right now. Rest in peace, next.
So
Just drag that on,
sorry.
it'll automatically do that double.
It might not kill
He might be
Spike.
dead.
He is not dead. Nope. So Spike gets hit hard and falls his ass down like a ton of bricks. Any movement?
How do I move this?
Click in on the center.
Okay.
Alright, and then she comes on up and gets in the fray here next to Pig and Freak there. Awesome. It is now the rogue.
Oh. Okay. So she's gonna. Oh. Shoot, that was the question. 1 second.
Alright, as the rogue grabs her short bow, pulls it back, and... Hey, Koa, thanks for the host! Shoots at Nefarious. As the arrow gets shot at Nefarious, you watch as the arrow's about to snap in half, but... Go ahead and roll.
Okay, just making sure that I had that right.
But she catches it at the last second, and that is a hit. She rolled a natural 1, but she's a halfling. And rolled an 18 on the second. Go ahead and roll your damage. hang on, don't.
Shield.
She's gonna use shield, so it doesn't hit them. Alright, so... As the halfling uses her ability to just kind of like straighten out this shot, but Nefarious uses his magic and stops it from hitting. Nicely done. Anything else? Alright. We are now to one of you guys. Who is it? Sildiel.
Me.
Hey, you're still up!
I have 1 HP, yes.
So you're
I'm not
saying
gonna
the
stay
temp-
there.
The cat does a lot of damage, I'm just saying. Get a one-shot, man.
I'm going
Yeah.
to ray of frost the cat.
Yeah, that thing is scary. Yeah, that hits.
I can hit with my cantrips.
Alright.
Hey, I mean, you crit with your spell, so nice. 5 points
First
of...
time ever.
5 points of cold damage. It did take all of the damage. No resistance or anything going on, so that's good. Anything else for you?
And she's in range of something no matter where she goes, but she will come up by Nefarious here.
Oh, hello.
And that's her turn. Hello, Meat Shield.
Koa, do you seriously not hear music?
You're the boss. So
Because
I'm
there's
gonna
definitely
hide
music
behind
going,
you.
and I see it coming through. Yeah. Alright, cool. It is now Mystic. He's going to go ahead and run right on up here and take a couple of attacks on this kitty cat. It's a hit and a hit. Both hit. As he does a total of... Nice. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Hammer. Oh, Hammer's up now, too. That's nice.
Welcome up, Hammer.
That's as far as she can go. Oh, I'm just gonna dash. No, I can be like right up in her face.
Ooh, okay.
Rude.
Rude.
That wizard
I
is.
gotta do something, man.
Can we get a death
do
save for
something.
Spike, please?
Oh, that's not me.
Yep, 1 sec. It would just be a D.
Yeah, just roll a d20. Yeah. That is a fail. If you can mark down 1 fail for Spike, please. Just like in a note or something. Shark!
Yep.
Alright. Shark's gonna clutch her spear and be like, "You work this time. Go through this fucker." And be really disappointed again.
Hit this cleric, man.
Look heavily armored.
He's got heavy armor, yeah. You've got 2 people here with heavy armor. Hard to hit.
Yeah, well, fuck these guys. It's fine.
Sometimes dice just doesn't go our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Varen is gonna go ahead and take his shot at the cat.
Kill the kitty.
That hits. As he does good damage, 9 points of piercing damage. He's then gonna go ahead and just stand right here, right in the middle of everything, because the player's not here, and I want him to soak some damage for you guys. So if he dies, he dies. Wizard. Oh, sorry, I didn't pull it up for you.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I'm the fucking worst.
I know.
Sparky Alice is hot.
We've got one within melee of you.
I know. I'm
Okay,
looking for
cool.
my dagger.
Alright, Wizard pulls out her dagger and stabs into Hammer, which definitely hits. At a 19.
Takes much with her.
Ugh.
Damn. She's got real low armor.
5 points of damage. Hammer is still up, though, to do the thing. Any bonus or no?
Um.
1 second. Okay, we're good.
Sorry, I'm not used to how this is laid out. Okay, 2 slots. That's what I was looking for. No, I'm good. Sorry, just
Alright.
double checking something.
Pig!
Pig is going to try and make a club attack on May Iron Ridge.
Go for it. That hits!
Shield.
Okay.
Of course.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
You are going to?
Max hit.
Okay.
Alright, so as he hits for max damage, nice, Pig! He's like, no! And he just grabs his club and just swings wildly and does a damn good job.
And then
Pig
he's
is the
going.
best of us. Man.
He's gonna look at Dalton and he's gonna cast Healing Word on him.
He has a spell?
Yeah!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think it's the only spell he has right now, but yeah.
And he's gonna say, I killed the boar last time, now it's your turn.
God damn it. I didn't think he could heal. I'm like, oh.
That is his only spell slot, so that's it. Gonna be a lot of failed
what you're
total
saying is
deaths
we're
from here on out.
Love it, Nefarious. Oh, actually, oh shit. Hang on 1 second, because Pig ended his turn right next to this fire.
He's gonna go down.
Oh, I didn't realize
1
he was
second here.
standing in fire.
No, he's right
not
next
in
to
it.
it. Ends its turn within 5 feet. You need to make a dex save.
Oh, I
Pig
see.
is super dexterous, clearly.
I
Come on,
mean,
Pig.
Terrible.
I mean,
There we
that's
go.
That is a save, so he only takes 3 points of fire damage.
Does that make him go down?
No, it won't. He is still up with 1 hit point.
this he will just not die.
No! Nefarious.
Hentai! I want to make a strength saving throw. No, just the saber tooth and
Okay.
the enemies. The enemy guys.
So what's...
Within
Seems like I just got back up.
You guys don't have to. Not friendly
I'm gonna
fire.
have a heart attack.
Everything's fine.
I mean, it says... Are you casting Arms of Hadar?
Yeah, isn't
It says
it's
each
not-
creature in that
Never mind,
area.
Let me rethink
Yeah.
that. Don't.
Radar says, hey
Yeah.
guys, look, we're in a hentai now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I've never casted it
Okay.
as my wizard or my warlock.
I mean, you really gotta hope.
Definitely a time and a place for it. In last session it worked perfect, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, but not now.
No, no. Yeah.
Actually, can I get here from where I was?
I don't know.
Where was I? I was over here.
I think you were here. Is that
Well,
right? I
that's
don't know.
where I moved to.
Oh no, you
I'm pretty sure I was,
were...
like,
You
here.
were... Yeah, you were there. That's right. That's exactly where you were.
I don't think you could get up there too.
25,
Like right
30.
here.
Yeah, it's 35 if you're trying to get up to the cleric.
5, 10. 10. Yeah, he's there. Yeah, okay, now I'm gonna use Arms of Powder. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the cleric and the saber-toothed tiger is in that range.
Yeah, because it's a 10-foot
No.
radius, so yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's 10.
Yep, so it's both of them.
10 foot.
So strength
So
saves?
I need them to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, Saber-Tooth Tiger is a 20. And the Cleric is a 14.
Yeah, it meets your DC.
That meets my DC. That's fine.
Damn.
It'll take half damage though.
Alright.
Oh, not that.
You'll just have to roll it to check. It's half.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, that's real good. So 5. Too bad that I halved it, but that's real good damage, so nice. Let me find him here. So that first damage done on the Cleric as he attempts to maintain concentration on that fire. Just does.
Okay.
I thought it was the druid that cast that.
No, it was the Cleric that cast the Sphere of Fire. The the Druid cast Fairy Fire and already failed on that.
Okay.
Alright, anything else for you, Nefarious? Cat's looking kind of rough.
Will be all.
You got.
Cat's
where's
looking
your
kinda
kit
rough.
at?
Well, I used.
It's
my-
on Iron Ridge.
I don't have any. Hold on.
Iron Ridge. Well, I'll bet you get to move it as a bonus.
Yeah, it's on this one.
No, because it's not. It's Hexblade's Curse. It's not Hex.
Until they
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
Gotcha. My brain
Nice.
works.
So these, the hentai happen. These tentacles just start smacking. Unfortunately, the bad guys save, so they only take half damage. Freak.
Freak is going to cast False Life on herself with her one spell slot. So let me roll that.
Fair.
That
Nice.
gives her 6 hit points.
That
Because she
temp
has,
HP.
There we go.
1 H. She had 1 HP. So, and then she is going to try and move, even though this bitch is right here. So, she does not want to be up here. 5, 15, 20.
Good God Almighty.
And 30. She's gonna move back here. And that is her.
Alrighty, Roxana.
Can I use my bonus action first?
Yep.
I'm gonna bonus action Healing Word Spike.
Awesome. Go ahead and drag it down.
Let me use my first spell slot for the night.
Right.
I have so much healing, even at a low level.
That's good. I got 1 slot left, but
I got no healing.
Yeah, I'm not a healer.
guess who knew we were going to get into a lot of trouble and figured he should take at least 1 healing spell.
Nice. 7 points of healing. That's
And I'm gonna use
legit.
I'm gonna use my second animal shape to turn myself back into a Rothy.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
Cowbell!
Cowbell. Yeah. I need a little bit more
That's the
cowbell.
sound it makes when he wild shapes. Just a cowbell.
You just hear Christopher walking. I have a fever, and the only thing I'm gonna feel is more cowbell.
What if the class a little bit more cowbell?
Love it.
All right, and I'm gonna stay right here. But Spike is back up with 7 HP.
Yep. Alrighty. It is the Saber-Tooth Tiger now, who is a little too surrounded to really be able to pounce effectively, so he's just going to attack. He's going to go ahead and make an attack on Mystic. That's a 16, that'll hit. As he swipes his claws for 15 points of damage, Mystic falls down unconscious. Yep, that's his turn. He specifically does not try and bite him. It's a death save for the dwarf. Dalton, you are up.
Oh jeez. I'm still laying prone, so I'm just gonna be like, this sucks. So I'm like, when you try to be a smart action, and then you get the fuck bit out of you by a cat.
Right.
So I'm gonna touch myself inappropriately.
Oh dear.
Fondle your balls.
Oh dear. You
then
fondle
I'm
your
gonna
balls
use-
for 9 points of healing.
Right. And then I take half my movement and stand up and pull out my swords. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right, awesome. It is the cleric now, who I was actually not ready for. My bad. I mean, he doesn't have much choice. He's got to get rid of this dude right on top of him. So he is going to... You know what?
7:30 in the morning, we blow through all our spell slots. Congratulations.
We can just go back to sleep.
Motherfucker.
I haven't blown all my spell slots yet.
I have one.
He is going to, real quick, cast a spell as a bonus action first, as you watch as a spiritual weapon forms behind Shark there and attempts to attack her.
Clerics, man.
Great.
Clerics that have wizard spells. We're fucked.
Oh, you mean
Which spiritual weapon?
cleric?
This one is actually a light cleric.
Ah,
Where is it?
makes sense.
I've never played a light cleric.
I'm kind of scared that he
For
cast
some reason,
a
I didn't
level
put it on
3
there.
I'm kind of scared by the fact he cast a level 3 spell.
Oh, yeah, man.
6. So yeah, that one's definitely gonna hit as he does 7 points of damage to Shark.
She's right.
Wow, Grady. You're getting called a bitch in chat.
Then with his action, he is going to... With his action, he's going to go ahead and Sacred Flame Shark as well. So I need a dex save from Shark.
Oh, God.
Well,
Why don't we
That's a fail. As Shark goes down unconscious. He's actually then going to go ahead and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet back here. Vethmil.
Bethmilla is going to take his whip attack on the tiger.
Yeah, that hits.
Thank God.
There went my one ball.
Saw the 9 and got scared.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing it's a tiger. Tigers aren't that hard to hit. Yeah, I mean, you're doing some really good damage. The tiger's actually looking really rough at this point.
Awesome. And now I'm going to come over here by this rock and use my bonus action to try and stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and hide.
Or hide, I guess.
yeah, make your stealth check. Oh, yeah, I mean, you have a pretty good idea that nobody has any idea where the hell you are.
Nice. That's my turn.
Alright. Awesome. 1 second here. Just double checking something. May, you can go ahead and go while I'm looking at this, though. What are you doing?
Well, there's one person right in front of me, so I'm probably just gonna try to hit him.
You're attacking? Okay, go ahead.
Yup.
poor pig.
I know.
Poor piggy. Poor piggy wiggy.
Rest in peace, my man.
Pig's been through some shit since we started already, man.
You think I'm gonna let Pig die?
That guy's gonna have some.
That hits.
This is why he drinks.
Yeah. Right.
As Pig gets cleaved hard and falls down like a sack of bricks. You're not entirely certain if he's, like, unconscious due to the wounds he sustained, or if he's just, like, passed out from drunkenness, but he's on the ground snoring.
Let's
Man,
see.
his blood's probably real
Sounds
thin,
like
too.
pig.
Need a con save for his breath, please.
I figured he'd shit himself.
Right?
He should get a breath weapon, honestly.
Yeah.
Morning breath.
Dude, we're all
That it?
definitely.
Yep.
And she moves into the fray a little bit more. Rogue.
Okay. So he came back up, right?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't like that.
Okay.
Mm.
11 misses as she swings at Spike, who gets up in front of her. Unfortunately, misses the attack, though.
So I can disengage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then...
25 feet of movement, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to determine where I want to go. Yeah, I'm just going to come back a little. Oh, back a little bit. 20, 25.
Alright, awesome. That is the rogue's turn. No dice. Sildio.
She is gonna try and ray of frost this cat again.
Yeah, 19 definitely hits. Definitely hits. 7 points of damage. You watch as this ray of frost hits the cat. The cat falls down unconscious, and some of the damage transfers on over to the druid, whose form you now see in the midst of all of you. Nice. Anything else?
She is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back here. She is not winning this business right now.
Alright. That is her turn. The Mystic is unconscious. Saves on his death save. Hammer.
Has got a mage in front of her and was told to beat the shit out of her if possible. So, I don't
14
know,
misses, unfortunately.
That's okay. She's gonna stay right there.
Alright. Spiky Boy.
She didn't move far enough away.
Aw. Night, baby. Sleep well.
See you, Olivia.
I love you.
Spike is gonna come over here and just continue to beat the shit out of this half.
Go for it.
I figured it'd be an easy task, you know. It wouldn't be much to take.
Not about
I'm sorry, what was that?
Not about the bait, John, today. I mean, you rolled an natural one.
Well, get it out now, I guess.
That's literally how this day is going.
Anything else for you, dude?
D&D game. Sad.
Feels bad.
I wanted, you know, if I had the movement, I'd have Spike just fucking jump in the fire at this point.
Hey, I mean, the good news is he has kept this rogue very preoccupied, and she could be crazy deadly, so...
Oh no, that was the entire point of me getting him back up.
Yeah, I figured.
I fully intend for this rogue to die as quickly as possible.
Alright, Shark.
We'll see.
Oh,
There's a stat
Death
saving,
save.
you know. Yeah.
how do I make a death save?
D20.
Just a regular good old
Yep.
fashioned boop.
That's
Nope.
a fail.
It wasn't a
like
critical fail.
That's, you know, yeah, at least it's not, it wasn't a 1, so yeah, if you can mark down in a note somewhere that's one death fail for Shark. Varian is still up, so he's gonna go ahead and shoot, doesn't have the cow to shoot at, or the cow, he shoots the cow! No, doesn't have the tiger to shoot at anymore, so he's gonna go ahead and shoot at, the rogue, try and help Spike out some. That's a 19, that hits. As he does, a good old 12 points of damage to that rogue. That's his turn, though. Wizard.
Oh.
So many NPCs, so many windows.
I might
I
do
think that's
one.
bad. I have to have a sheet open just for my freaking Rothy.
Like it.
AKA.
Alright,
Cow.
as these bolts of arcane energy once again come from the woods. The first one hits Hammer, who falls down unconscious after the first hit.
That's it, yeah.
2 more.
What's been real, baby girl?
Sick.
Ooh.
How many hit points does Roth have?
Oh, it's because I forgot to give it its full hit
I was
points
gonna
again.
say,
My
that
bad.
doesn't
Yeah,
seem
was really
right.
weird. So that's 5 that it took. Let me fix that
It
real
has
quick.
15 HP.
Yeah, I know. I just fixed it. Okay. Second one hits the cow, and the third one also hits the cow. As the cow is now looking kind of rough, but definitely still alive.
Okay, but I am going to. What does she have? 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right. As the wizard moves some, Pig, I need a death save.
Is there a spot where I can do that on his sheet?
Nope, just roll a d20.
You just have to roll a d20.
Wouldn't he get an auto fail for being next to the flaming spear? Stuff?
He's gonna get another fail, yeah. So that's 2 fails for Pig.
Oh no.
Nefarious!
We're all gonna die. Pig's just died a little earlier than the...
Poor Pig. What?
Oh, did he die? Perma-die?
He's about to next time.
2 death saves or 2 death fails?
Yep.
You roll natty 1, Grady?
No, I got hit by the
He's
flaming
next to that
sphere.
fire.
Oh, you're next to. Oh, yeah. Feels bad, man.
I'm gonna blast that
Does this
fucking
mean
through it.
technically
Nice.
Oh, nice.
we're having the hog roast?
We're having a
Oh,
hard
thank you. You can roll.
Die, bitch. Minimum.
Damn! That's too bad that you didn't get any more damage on it than that. But yeah, that druid is now starting to look pretty rough with this crit from that Eldritch Blast. Nice. Anything else for you?
Trey?
To your evil god.
Right.
Evil angel god.
I would
thing.
be fine with your evil
Freak.
god coming and giving us a hand right now. Freak is going to get this rogue down here and try to hit the rogue with something. Let's roll a d4. That is gonna be a firebolt.
Okay.
So probably not.
That does hit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, just barely.
Nice damage.
Oh!
Sweet, I killed him.
Nice. Very nice.
As one of
Good
Megan's
job.
goes down, you smack this rogue as she falls unconscious. Anything else, Freak?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
It's
30,
really far away from the
30. That's your turn.
Alrighty. Can you click the next? Thank you. Roxana, as the Roth.
She is going to charge this. Understand, this is not. This is part of an attack, and this could go poorly for the rogue, really badly.
The rogue's already down.
I killed the rogue.
Wait, you did?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that
made-
literally just happened 2 seconds ago.
That
Yeah.
was what my entire plan of turning into the
I
Roth
apologize.
was. No, everyone always kills exactly what I'm going for.
I apologize.
I can't do
This
anything
coming from
now.
Kill Still Billy. Okay, got it.
No, it's like every time I get like a little plan going with like an NPC way off in the fucking like it could be 3 counties over, everyone shows up and kills that one first.
Fair enough.
Uh,
How much movement does a Roth have?
30.
Well,
I'm
You
gonna
probably
let
pick
out
a,
like
pick a direction.
You probably get to Iron Ridge.
5,
At least longer melee.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 30. Dash action.
Sorry, I'm
And
just looking for
myself-
something.
I'm gonna move myself right.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm moving I took a dash action to move myself right where I needed to.
Right. Okay, cool.
Actually, I moved myself right there.
Alright, it is the druid's turn now, who sees himself currently surrounded. He is going to...
Isn't one of them down?
Only one of you up over here. Yeah, he's surrounded, like, he's in the middle of everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and grab his scimitar and swing it at Dalton.
That's what I've done.
It's a 14, misses. You see he's a little afraid as he kind of stands over here and is like, "No, don't barbecue him!" And moves the flaming sphere. Oh wait, no, his flaming sphere isn't his, but he yells, "Don't barbecue him!"
We're about to get arrested and thrown in prison, guys.
Dwarf is still alive, technically, but that's a death save fail. Dalton.
Good.
I'm confused at why she's like not trying to kill us, but they're hurting us, so I don't care.
They've been fucking us up, man.
And ask questions later, basically.
It's very fair.
Yeah, at this point, it's like 12.
Misses the druid, unfortunately. But you do have your second, your offhand weapon. Yeah, 18 definitely hits.
Alright, so there's that.
Oh, fuck!
Nice.
As the druid falls down unconscious.
Stab that
Get the
bitch
drugs.
around. Oh, fucking A. I'm going to... This motherfucker's dead. I don't know about Reaver because she's way the fuck over there. So I'm going to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 and be like, "Oh, hello." That's my turn.
Alright.
Now you can probably see
He
your
flipped
buddy.
pig too.
Yeah,
and
thank you. Sorry.
wasn't he? Yeah. Sorry, that's just for me.
Alright, as the bonus action... Yeah, he would love to be able to use a spiritual weapon, but really can't right now. Bonus action, the cleric is going to ram this sphere into Varen. Varen fails miserably on his dex save and takes enough damage to fall unconscious.
Oh, damn it.
Have a nice day, Baron.
Yeah.
With his action, he is going to take a look at Nefarious and cast Sacred Flame. Nefarious, I need a dex save.
Be dexterous, Nefarious.
Not with
Not
that.
this time.
That's 8 points of radiant damage.
Ouch.
You've seen better days.
I've seen much better days. guys.
That's his turn. Vethmil.
Vethmel is going to bonus action dash to get up to here and take a whip attack at the wizard.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I was gonna say, if a wizard has that much armor.
Alright, for 8 points of damage as you watch as it seems to have not affected her at all, but you just burst this energy in front of her, and this, like, arcane magic just seemed to dissipate.
I hate her so much.
Thank you.
I will use the rest of my movement to go back over here.
Alright.
I mean, she's a mage. She can hit you with cantrips and spells right in front of you, ding-a-ling.
Alright, it is now Lady Ironridge.
Ish. I don't know where she is. He is
Try not
exactly.
to die, but if you do, go down in a blaze of glory. Seems like an Olivia thing to say. I respect that.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
Ooh, as she brandishes her longsword, swings right into Nefarious as he falls down unconscious. 14 points of damage. It's a lot of damage.
What?
Alright, the rogue.
Sweet.
Fine, get back up. I'm gonna kill you again.
I got an idea.
The rogue now rolls a natural 20 on her death save.
I'm gonna kill her again.
Stands back up.
Do it. How do you turn these? Sorry. I need to keep
That's
track.
the beginning of her turn, though. She gets to
I
take her turn still.
know. I need to
Okay,
keep
I'm
track
sorry.
of things. Okay, so the dude in front of me is still up. Who is that?
Spike.
Let's see here. There it is. Why did that roll twice?
It shouldn't have. That's why, because I didn't realize that you're not unconscious anymore.
Oh,
But it misses.
it's fine.
So she stands up, makes her attack, and unfortunately misses. For her. But she wakes back up, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Can I, like,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
aren't I able to, like,
Yep.
disengage and move? Jeez, just keep me there, why don't
sorry.
you? It's fine. 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Right.
I know they're just
Uses
gonna
your
probably
bonus action to
follow
disengage and
me,
moves.
but, you know, where
Silvio!
She is gonna see
Still
that room,
alive.
get back up. And move about to here so that she's close but not in range of like a lot of other things. But she's going to Ray of Frost.
Go for it. Yeah, that'll do it. As she falls back down again.
These things are persistent, man.
Very confused as to what's happening with her.
Roaches, they won't fucking
I'm
stay
back
down.
up. Oh shit.
You got to move for a minute.
Mystic fails his death save. Hammer.
Hammer.
Fails her death save.
God,
Spike.
bad at death saves.
That's you, Billy.
Spike.
I'm sorry.
He's had enough of this fucking rogue. He's gonna come over and step on her head to make sure she's dead.
Okay, make an attack roll with advantage.
Oh, we're getting murder hobo up in here.
Listen, I have no
love it.
control over what Spike does. Oh wait, I do.
Listen, I have no control over what my characters do either.
I love it.
Yeah. So she takes an auto fail. Alright. Shark, death save. That is a death fail for Shark. She's on the verge of death. Varen fails his death save. Whew. Just gonna kill everybody by default.
We're
Wizard.
really bad at death saves, man.
We're really bad
What?
bandits in general.
I didn't know if
to be fair.
Vance was keeping track.
To be fair. I am thinking about running away. What are your thoughts?
Sylvia would be down with running away.
Roxanne, I'm not sure.
Just looking at my options.
Just before I yell scatter, what are your guys' thoughts as players?
I mean, half of us are dead right now. So,
That's what I'm thinking.
like,
It's the right thing to do.
I mean, half of them are also dead.
I know. But do we have the resources to keep going? I don't.
I have 1 HP.
Yeah.
I'm okay with re-rolling a new character.
Billy's like, go down and fight, motherfuckers!
Alright, as the wizard steps out and shoots a firebolt at... she's trying to make up her mind at Vethmil.
Sure, why not?
But it misses with a 14. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Death save for Pig. Moment of truth.
Pig's dead.
Goodbye, Pig. You lived well.
You survived last time, Pig.
You died well.
Death save for
We'll meet again in the
Notorious.
Death
next
save.
life.
That's a death save for you, so you need to...
Oh, I need to uncheck
Yeah,
those
so
boxes.
uncheck these, and now go ahead and roll.
That's a save.
So close to it.
Nice.
Here's
Freak.
Right here, you can write down there's a death save or fail on Shark. I think she had 2, right?
Yeah, she had 2 dead fails.
Is going to roll dice. Which is a poison spray. I don't think I've done that one yet. So she can't really hit anything.
No,
so.
you can't get within range.
No.
That is the one downside of this chaos magic. Is there's a chance that you can't do anything really.
15, 20, 25. She's gonna move over here.
Because as long as you move first, but then the spell goes off and does nothing.
Yeah, and I don't want her 10 feet away from anything, so.
Right. Anything else?
60 feet. No.
Roxana as the Wrathy.
I'm just gonna count some squares, take a 5-foot step backwards, and run 20 fucking feet at this goddamn fucking flame.
Go ahead. Actually, as you go to attack him, you see as he turns towards you and waves his hand, and you see this flare of light just blind your eyes. Make this attack with disadvantage.
It's fucking cleric, man.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
If I have a +6 to hit with it.
Yeah, but you know how the dice have been tonight. It's not been super friendly.
Maybe it'll be okay.
No,
Oh, man. Without the
That
disadvantage,
could've been-
definitely would have.
that would have been 3d6 damage.
That would have been amazing. But unfortunately, as you've got him in your sights and you're like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker! Just this blinding light, you just close your eyes for a split second, and as you go and swing your head to
fucking
charge
drop-
him.
Can I
No.
drop animal shape?
Yeah, that's a bonus action, I believe. So you can totally do
I'm
that.
gonna drop my Rafi and be like, oh, you're such a beautiful man. Why don't you come over here and like cuddle with me and stuff?
Oh my goodness.
God.
Alright. There she is again.
I get an idea.
Druid is unconscious. He fails his death save.
Yes.
Dwarf, also unconscious, fails his death save.
I'm glad they're failing.
Dalton.
Right?
Dude, this is... I know. This is real bad. This could be... Dalton noticed something when he heard the druid say, don't barbecue him, so he's thinking that they're trying to take prisoners, so what he's going to do is he is going to make like a bandit and run. Because he's going to take a gamble and pray to God he made the right decision, and he's going to dash away into the woods.
Okay. Dalton is no longer on this map.
Oh, I yelled scatter before I...
Fucked off.
No, I'm like, scatter! You know, like that guy at the party throwing a beer bottle down and saying scatter, you know?
It is now the cleric as he yells out, don't let them leave! Bonus action first, he is going to move this flaming sphere and try and smack Freak with it. I need a dex save from Freak.
So, how do I roll that?
The S next to dex.
Okay,
Yep.
I got it.
You only need to click it once, but the 12
Oh,
is
I
going to
didn't
fail. So... Boom, boom, boom.
She's gonna go downward. So
8 points of fire damage as she falls down unconscious. He is then going to use his action to cast Sacred Flame. I need a dex save from Roxana.
Can you spend her?
This is where you guys giggle.
Thank you.
I have a +3 to Dex and
Oh my god, dude!
This is
Oh
why
my
I said
goodness.
scatter.
still deals
You
about
can't
to take
roll.
off.
As Roxana takes 5 points of radiant damage. He is then going to move 5, 10 feet right there.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Vethmil.
Vethmil is going to also beat feet.
Yep. We out.
For this situation, it's a tough decision for me personally.
We can't win this. With our
It doesn't feel winnable. Feels like this is the wisest course of action, just to bolt and reconvene and
And
try
she's
to think of a
pissed
plan.
because her buddy is down. So.
Yeah, mine too. But what can you do? Make a plan and go with it.
Time to jailbreak.
So you run off into the woods as well, Grady? Dash?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll dash bonus action and action dash to catch up to Dalton.
Right.
And then I'll maintain the same speed.
May Iron Ridge.
How far do I have on that?
Oh, I think it's 120 feet.
Oh, okay. Double checking. Okay, yeah. Not that.
Not that
All
one.
right, you watch as Miss Iron Ridge,
Lady.
Lady Iron Ridge, sheathes her sword and opens up both of her hands, and a crossbow materializes in her hands. As she shoots at Roxana, the bolt misses though.
Sorry, I'm gonna bring myself down a little.
She's magic-y.
Was that 30? I can't see where the scores are.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to make your death save? Just roll a d20.
Sure.
Rogue saves on her death save. Sildiel.
Sildiel is beating feet out of here. She's gonna scatter this way though off the map. So she's going over here.
All right.
Off to the left hand side. So she's off the map, but
Mystic fails his death save. Can I get a death save for Hammer, please?
Yeah, I think Sherry has one fail. So.
That's a
There's
fail.
two.
Spike.
You write down 2 for Hammer. Just because.
Spike her and stab. He is dashing off this fucking map.
Alrighty.
I can't have my big beautiful boy get
I don't know
killed
how to take
already.
Sildiel off this map, but she's off this map.
Oh, okay. Did you have enough movement to get off? Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, she has 60 feet.
You have
so-
Sherry, right?
Yes, I have her.
Yeah, make a death save. It's a d20.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Shark
Nice.
is back up at 1 hit point.
Run!
She's running away.
Alright, it's half her movement to stand up, and then she's gonna take the dash
Actually-
action, or
She's gonna come over here and stabilize the phone.
Okay. Make a medicine check. That's wisdom. Yeah, so wisdom.
Okay.
Check. So it's a flat 10, so you can just check it. Yeah.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, that is a fail. So she is not. So he is not stabilized. Varen needs to make a death save, which he fails.
That's 2.
Wizard. Megan is trying to fix something right now, so I'm going to skip the wizard until she's ready. Nefarious, death save.
Oh boy.
Didn't do it. There it goes.
Nice, that's a save. Freak, death save.
Just roll a d20, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I can hit on.
Okay, I think I'm back. Yeah, sorry.
That is a fail, unfortunately. Megan's ready, so we're gonna go ahead back to the wizard now. Alright, she goes and shoots a firebolt at Roxana, which misses wide.
No, Roxana.
Roxana, your turn.
Oh my god, there's so much fire. I need to get out of here. Dash action out of here.
Alright, the cleric is going to take an attack of opportunity.
What if...
I mean, it's just his mace, though, so... 16 will hit. Does 3 points of damage, but you are able to get off the board here.
Cool.
Druid's unconscious. Makes a save. That's a fail for the dwarf, who is now officially dead.
No good one, buddy. Killed a lot of our people.
Yeah.
Dalton's running away. The cleric is going to move his ball of fire. Let me actually double check how far he can move it, because that actually matters right now.
Is there anybody still on the map that's
Yes.
up?
Yep.
Shark, which I wish Shark would run.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
Shark has
your
a
leader
defunction
also.
target that I have to
Yeah.
roleplay
It's
correctly.
dead. She's
Yeah,
dying.
but leader's down.
No, she's not. She's not dying. She's just down.
She's unconscious. Yeah.
He moves the ball of fire there.
Kind of like a dick.
And then, as his action, is going to cast Sacred Flame on Shark. I need a dex save.
Please save. Pretty please save. I didn't mean to click it twice.
The 16 will save, though.
Cool.
And then he moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Vethmil is running away. Miss Lady Ironridge. The only one that's up is
Yeah,
up
I just
there.
wanted to see. Because I'm gonna. My wizard's still cool. Honestly, I don't really care if she gets.
Yeah, if anybody was going to survive in the
Yeah,
That's a save.
I'll be alright.
Use your words.
Yeah.
As Lady Ironridge, for her turn, sheathes her weapons and tends to her druid friend, which she stabilizes. Death save, please, for the rogue. That's a save. Sildiel is running away. Mystic fails his death save, and Mystic is now dead.
Shit.
Peace out,
We
dude.
can't hold that saves, man. We're bad at it.
I mean, be fair, we're not really the best bandits.
Hammer, death save.
Listen, we all have to start somewhere.
Right.
Hey, Spike made it. That's all that matters.
That is a save. Spike's running away. Shark is still up.
Well, she tried.
Try to check it again. It's her
Yep.
turn.
You can check it and then run.
That's true. Let's do that.
Nope.
Alright. Tortured look. Run away.
Alrighty.
You gotta know when to cut your losses, man.
Yeah, well.
Moment of truth for Varen.
It's a death save for Varen. Wizard.
I mean, I think everybody's
Yeah, everyone's
run
off the
away
table.
at this
So,
point.
At this point, we're going to go ahead and drop it. Drop initiative. Whew, guys.
Sometimes you got to make a hard decision. That's the decision
Yeah.
I made, so.
So, with that, I'm
Not
going to
fond of it.
roll everyone still on the table here ends up being stabilized, because that is what the rest of these guys will do.
That's what I was hoping would happen if we ran.
No
So-
PCs died. It's okay.
That's very true. Varen came very close, but he did not.
Very came very close.
That's
And you
why I was
only
like, we need
lost-
to get off this map.
And you only lost 2 NPCs. I did warn you, your NPCs very well may die early on, so, you know, I really hate that pig died, but oh well.
He just
That guy
Last
got a
time,
guardian angel
I
last
know,
time.
right?
This time, it's like, what